is Friday, November 19th, 2016, and this is a quick update on the Freedom Radio show with Scott from Nibiru Planet X 2016 and Steve Olson, hosted by Badbaby. And you saw from the email exchange between me and Scott from Nibiru Planet X 2016, I said please reply with your assurance that Astronomy Live and I will be treated with respect and be allowed to talk and present our information without being talked over or muted. And as you can see, Scott replied, "You, my word," which I think is meant to mean "you have my word, my little Kiwi friend." So we went on to the show, not expecting very much, and of course we weren't disappointed because it was a circus. Let me play you the first 1 minute of that circus. That was the Freedom Radio show.
So let's start out with Astronomy Live and see what he has to say. Welcome to the call, Astronomy.
Thank you. So the images I was talking about, Steve, were not from Yellow Rosa, Texas. They come from your November 14th video.
What's your question, Astro Boy? What's your question?
Why are you using my photos, and why aren't you telling people that they're my photos? Why are you telling people?
Why don't you send me an email?
33 minutes, 40 minutes. I posted a comment, and you deleted it from your channel, informing you that you were using...
Send me an email. You're not allowed on my channel.
I posted a comment, and you deleted it. I'm not a murderer. Okay, this is
yes,
now
you are. You're going
information.
to kill people, asshole.
I am not a murderer,
You're
and I'm not going to get people killed.
Okay, hold on.
Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I talk?
Hold on, listen. I don't listen.
So, as you can see, even though we were promised that we would be treated with respect and that it would be a balanced discussion, that is certainly not what happened. It was nothing but a circus, and even though it was 3 hours and 15 minutes long, for that 195 minutes, Astronomy Live and I, even though we were invited on as guests, were on for a total of 48 minutes or 25% of the show. The show also ended with Scott from Nibiru Planet X having a complete meltdown and screaming expletives at Astronomy Live, and as far as I'm concerned, it was a complete waste of time. There was no open and balanced discussion. It was not polite and respectful as we were promised, and the comments that were being made in the chat were disgusting, and it has taught me that there is certainly no point in going on any show like this hosted by anyone such as Badbaby, who is obviously very biased and is not prepared to moderate such a show in the way that it should be moderated. She allowed Steve Olson and Scott from Nibiru Planet X 2016 to talk over the top of Astronomy Live and I, to be abusive and rude, and that's unacceptable. So I will be going ahead with another live hangout very soon. Steve Olson will be invited, as will Scott from Nibiru Planet X 2016, and we will conduct it in a proper manner, just like we did with the original hangout with Scott from Nibiru Planet X 2016 when I hosted him on my hangout. I treated him with respect, and he said himself that I was a gentleman, and that is exactly the sort of reception that I would have expected on the Freedom Radio show today. Hello YouTube, this is Dazza the cameraman. Today is Friday, November 19th, 2016, and this is a quick update on the Freedom Radio show with Scott from Nibiru Planet X 2016 and Steve Olson, hosted by Badbaby. And you saw from the email exchange between me and Scott from Nibiru Planet X 2016, I said please reply with your assurance that Astronomy Live and I will be treated with respect and be allowed